Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. And well, the Euros have come and gone, and bitterly disappointed that England didn't get the result that they needed in the final there, but congratulations to Spain. But we're moving on now and we're back to the collection, and really excited. We've been quite busy over the summer. Now, a while ago we spoke about my collection and my objectives, and we've rationalized quite significantly the collection, and now we're focusing on filling gaps, whether that's in my Liverpool collection, whether that's building out some of those sort of legacy shirts of Liverpool players, former players, but also trying to build out the Matchworn collection. Now, for Matchworn shirt collectors out there, you'll appreciate it's quite an expensive hobby, and to that end, you know, I'm not buying week after week, you know, that's the reality. But over the summer, we've had an opportunity to get hold of some really good Matchworn shirts. I keep an eye every day on what's going out there on eBay or through the clubs and through Matchworn shirt, that typically this time of year are trying to get rid of a lot of their unsold stock and are prepared to sort of put it at a slightly lower cost, which is amazing. So we've got a couple of Matchworn shirts to show you. The last video we had about 6 Matchworn shirts, and you would have seen I took advantage of a couple of clubs end of year sales, so really good, and really pleased with those. We're getting the collection up towards 100. I think we'll get there next year, but it's great to see so many shirts that tell a story of games across the EFL and a couple from further afield. So let's look at the first one. Now, this is a matchwornshirt.com purchase by someone else, because this was actually an auction that I won online, and occasionally you do see these pop up. Now, this is a team that I've had my eye on for a while now. In an ideal world, I would have liked to have got the home kit, but this was a silly price really compared to what you'd pay if you were buying direct through matchwornshirt.com. So it's a new team added to the collection, and I'm going to hold this up now, and you might not pick a huge amount up. As you can see, it's a black shirt there, but let me get this on a hanger. Now, the first thing I will say is this is one of those shirts that has gone straight to matchwornshirt.com unwashed, because I'm certainly picking up a whiff. Now, maybe that's why somebody sold it, but we'll get a bit of Febreze on there. We're going to put it in a wrapper, so we'll protect it. But there you go, Huddersfield Town. Now, this is the shirt from I think probably season before last. So this was a shirt from October 2022. As you can see on the back there, number 45, that's actually Charles Ondo. Now, Charles Ondo came through the Millwall youth ranks, I believe, and he only had a couple of appearances for Huddersfield. This one, he came on as a substitute against Rotherham away. You can see he signed it there. I believe he's now playing in the Irish league somewhere, Waterford, I think. You can see there, was playing in the Championship at the time. I love the EFL badges there. Now, I've always loved the name sets on EFL. I believe British Red Cross, it's now finished, I believe this year, and I've not seen anything online yet. I think rather than have the specific charity, I think it's now going to be sponsored by EFL in the community, which is one of the EFL initiatives, but I'm waiting to see those come out there. But yeah, the other thing about Charles Ondo is a winger. I think last year he made his debut at national level for Equatorial Guinea, which is really great. So there you go. The first Matchworn shirt, it's a bit like a blackout shirt, but there's a slight whiff to that. So we're going to give that a bit of a spray, and hopefully that will do it. But as I say, didn't pay stupid money for that. So it's a nice shirt to have in the collection. Now, the second one did come direct from matchwornshirt.com, and again, it is a new team for me. Now, if you haven't bought through matchwornshirt.com, you get various little things there. You get a congratulations certificate. You then get this sort of pack, which is your authenticity check through fabrics, which is now, I think, why you're paying a buyer's premium, because of the level of checking they go to. You get a QR code that you can scan and go onto the website there. So you know, if you can afford to do it, or if your team shirts are sold through matchwornshirt.com, it's worth it to get one, because at least you know that it's come via a club due to the sort of commercial arrangement they have. So here you go. Now this is one I absolutely love. A team not a million miles away from me now, up in London, QPR. Now again, this is great because this is the home shirt, and you know, there was a time when I was a lot younger when QPR were up there in the top divisions. So this is an iconic design shirt for me. As you can see there, this is the home shirt, and the thing you'll probably notice straight away there is it's got the FA Cup badge. Now this is from QPR's FA Cup match against Bournemouth last season, I believe, and by all accounts, and I'll give you a bit more match detail in a minute, it's Andre Dozal, who's a midfielder, and who I believe is still with QPR, but I believe just after this game, because I think this was the third round in early January, went on then for a loan spell at Birmingham for the remainder of last season. So obviously whether he's going to go out on loan for this season remains to be seen, but at present he's at QPR. But yeah, this was a match-worn shirt from the FA Cup game where QPR went in at half-time 2-0, but Bournemouth turned it around and got 3 goals in the second half and took the victory. So quite an exciting game to have watched. As you can see, their secondary sponsor there, Copybet, and signed at the top there, Araya manufactured there. Now, this shirt smells a lot fresher, and I suspect, yeah, that's been washed. That's been washed and then signed. Now, some people would argue, well, hang on, if you want a match-worn shirt, particularly if you had a messy shirt, you want a shirt that you can actually smell the sweat. But for me, I mean, that doesn't smell particularly great. This smells clean, but it's still a match-worn shirt. And when you bear in mind that at the lower league, some of the players wear these shirts for a number of matches, unlike the Premier League where they could have a fresh shirt each match. So that doesn't bother me. It's match-worn, it's come from the club, it's signed, it's great. So there you go, guys. 2 match-worn shirts added to the collection. Let us know what you think in the comments. The next video, we've got another match-worn shirt, and we are really excited by that one, because that is from a playoff game from last season, and it's a club that I've had my eye on for a while. So we'll be back with a video just for that shirt really soon. Anyway, until then, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll be back with another video really soon.